Steve, my coach at the time, come up to me and he says, "There's only two things that matter today." He says, "Who's getting the heaviest clean and who's banging this 1K row?" And I was like, "Well, that's me then." And I went, fuck it, like as if I didn't have a 20-minute
Like a
AMRAP to do.
rag to a bull.
I went all in on this 1K roll, mate. I was like, my eyes were going fuzzy. The screen was going fuzzy. I was like, "Get them batteries changed on the monitor." They're like, "What you on about, Reggie?" I was like, "The screen's going fuzzy." I was like, me. I was out 45 minutes afterwards. I was not doing a thing. I was spewing up. Like, not one rep of the AMRAP got touched after that row. Like, and it easily, to this day, one of the hardest tests there is, easily. And I done the exact same thing at the Crucible. Like, I dragged a few lads out of deep water with like 400 watts or whatever at the
They
start.
didn't want to go
And I
there.
just
They
seen
did
their
not want to
names
go
were
there.
just like dropping off. And I was like, next. And then Roman come up. He was second. I was like, he's going to stay.
His marathon row, he had 139.6 per 500.
Would you still spank him on a bike?
Oh, just on a bike. I'm full of confidence at the minute on one of them.
It's one of the Arnold's ones.
It wasn't the Arnold ones, no. It was
I thought we were getting some fucking leaked workouts early doors for Arnold's there, like.
We'll try and get that, and we'll get a ticket out of it.
Yeah, we'll soften them up.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the Arnold's, dude. I'm so excited. I know, Reggie, you're in training for it, buddy, for the elite. I'm in the 45 plus middle ground.
I need to start training for it, man.
Workout one's just got a bike erg in it, mate. Workout two's a bike erg. 3 is a
pussy, Rick. I'll sort that payment out, Rick.
Yeah, nice one. Cheers, Bob.
And they're 500 meter road to finish.
Yeah.
I was on a podcast earlier, guys, and I had the Rowan World Champions. I had Joel and I had Lloyd. And I know you love your numbers, Reggie. And I just thought I wanted to share these numbers with you because his rowing numbers are just absolutely insane. So
yeah, like unless you do rowing, unless you do erg stuff regular, like people can't fathom what that would take to do something like that.
Yeah.
Like for every gym goers that go to, I don't know, pure gyms and stuff like that, and you're seeing them on machines and they just haven't got a clue how to move. But they tell them to be like, you just hold that for as long as you can. And most people would probably be close to a minute. Never mind, you're doing that for, 2 and a bit hours? Do you know what I mean? Like, blows my... How long does that even take? He probably knocks it off under sub 2 hours, does he? To hold that split, do you know what I mean?
So 2 hours, 20 minutes for the marathon row.
Like, that blows my mind, being able, the capacity to do something like that.
Would you still
have you done a marathon run?
Concept bike or Reggie?
You up, mate?
I've seen all stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the bike waters that you put on at the Crucible was insane, mate. I mean, literally, that was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've done some dark sessions on the bike erg, like a bit more from like last year where my head was at. Like, I was doing some hard sessions just mentally, and then being able to tick off the numbers that I still wanted to do while my headspace wasn't really in it. Like, I just knew going into that competition that I was like, I'm untouched on this machine. Like, no one's, like, whatever number is going to be the top number, is like, I'm taking it off. Like, so I come out fairly hot and I was just dragging lads to deep water because where you were on the screen, all the screens were like linked up. So obviously, and I've had them, it's quite hard to bridge it.
Can you give us any information, any teasers for the day?
There will be a gymnastic rig in the middle of the competition floor. There you go. There's your teaser. There will hopefully be some gymnastic rings this year. There might be a climbing rope. There will definitely be pull-ups. There will be wall ball targets. There will
be an exclusive. There's going to be rope climbs. Is this I'm just clarifying. Is that an exclusive?
So
I won't hold you to it, Rick.
There could be, there could not be.
The first pairing in this Chase Payne CrossFit Boxing World Championship. Who wins? Colton Mertens versus Austin Hadfield.
Mertens.
Okay. Who wins? Mertens versus Justin Medeiros.
Oh, Mertens all day. Medeiros. He's a wet
Oh,
lettuce.
here we go.
He's a wet lettuce.
Yeah, he's a proper fit lad, but he does come across a bit like he's.
He was a wrestler, though. Look, he was a wrestler, wasn't he?
He's a bit of a maybe he's a bit of a
Was he?
crack, isn't he? He
I
kind
don't
of had
know, but look, we're going to go with him. Reggie, it's your call, big man. This is your
Yeah,
game.
Mertens is like little Mike Tyson, man.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, so Mertens versus Ricky Gerard.
Probably he's Ricky. Like he's a bit of a little
He
twat,
looks
isn't
hard to me. Like he
Yeah.
looks really hard.
Yeah,
I think
he's a
Yeah,
rugby player, and he's an ex-rugby player. He can probably ban. He's went toe to toe with a few lads. Like
I think
Aussie
so.
is different as well, isn't it? It's like
Yeah. Okay.
league. Was it
so-
a league out there? Is it Aussie football, Aussie rules or something?
Yeah, Aussie rules
That's what
football.
knows
Yeah,
what you
crazy.
yeah, Aussie football's like
They're strong.
I think you can actually have scraps on the fucking pitch, can't you?
no, honestly, it's like full on. It's a little bit like, you know, if you made normal rugby into a Hollywood film where it's all prison rules and that lot,
That's it. Yeah.
Watch.
Okay, next one then. So next round, we've got Ricky Gerard versus Dallin Pepper.
Ah, Gerard again.
Yeah, okay. Okay, final one. Final one. Ricky Gerard against James Sprague.
Top 100% Gerard. 100%.
See, I think James Sprague's the dark horse. He's a real nice guy,
No
but he
chance,
just
mate.
I
No
think he's a
chance.
dark horse.
He would
No?
hit you. He would hit you and you'd apologise. There's not a chance. Success in other ergs where the screens have been linked up, and my first one was in Miami when it was like a 12-minute max distance row, and all the lads were saying when we got briefed what was the average you would have to hold to finish it, and I think it was like a 137 or something, or 138. But he was like, "Don't worry about that. Everyone's going to get caught." And I was staying quiet, and I was just like, "Yeah, it sounds like everyone is going to get caught here, but I'll just see how it is." So I remember coming out the blocks on that, and we had all 40 lads. We had like Pat Vellner, Noah Olsen, all these big names that I looked up to, and I was just in awe being on the floor with these lads, and fucking probably just dusted a kebab the night before because I just landed fucking 2 days before. I was still working all the way up until the Wednesday, and I was competing on fucking Friday or something. And we had this event, and I remember all the names were just getting pipped off, and because I come out the blocks quite hot, I was just like, right, I'm just going to match whatever I can do, and then I'm going to see if anyone can hold it. I'll try and bridge a 100-meter gap. And if I can bridge that gap, I know I'm at least 20 seconds ahead of someone, then I can just drop down to the second person's pace and I can just hold it there. And I remember I was going toe to toe with this. I think he's called Travis Williams or something like that. I was going toe to toe with this lad. And I remember being like 4 minutes out and I still had this 100-meter gap. And he tried to knock it up and he dropped it down to like 80-meter gap. And I just matched his speed. And he obviously knew that I was willing to go the distance with him here. And I just kept the gap and it drained him a bit, and he just went back down to his pace. Like you can't bridge that gap within that time frame.